Hey, welcome back to Fixing Things. This is my F600 me-haul truck, and I'm in the process of painting the truck. So the old lights, when I took them off, all the bolts, everything broke. They were rusted. They've been on the truck for 50 years. And even though they still lit up, man, they look rough. They look old. So one of the problems with buying the lights for these is this curve right here. So you can rebuy these. I have them on eBay, or you can look up the part number that's on these lights and might find some old stock originals, but you're probably going to pay for them. So on eBay, they're fairly cheap, not too bad. You can get them for around 70 bucks. You can buy brand new ones they're not original, but they look really good. Now I got one installed on the other side. Let me show you. So you can see it's already on there. It's looking really good. Not bad. Not bad at all. So on this episode of Fixing Things, I'm going to show you how to put one of these lights on. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to show you how to put one of these brand new lights you get from eBay on your F600 truck. F500, F600, F700, F800, 73 through 79 trucks on this episode of Fixing Things. Now you're probably noticing my F600 truck's a little bit different than yours. I made it a tilt front end because I'm old and I don't like climbing over the fenders and climbing up inside to work on the motor. So I cut the fenders, put some hinges on it, and it works pretty good. So let's open up this thing and I'll show you how we get done. Now you are going to need your original bracket that was on the truck. You are going to need that. And it's probably good to do like I did, you know, sand it down and put some fresh paint on it to keep the rust to the minimums. So first thing you want to do is take off the big nut. And there's some 2 washers. You're only gonna need one of the washers, the smaller washer. Now you can just bolt these on, but they're gonna flop around. And I'm gonna show you how to modify these things. I mean, it's not really modifying. They got the hole for it. It's just, the hole is not right. It's made in China, probably. Next thing you do is you're gonna want to take off one of the covers. Now you got to be careful so you don't lose your screws. Kind of hold it in this position and put it down out of the way. So you're going to notice there's some holes. You're not going to be able to use the one hole because the light is in the way. But there's a hole right here. But they put the plastic in the way. So you're going to take you a set of dikes. Mine are you hear me? Just talk to your clients. You're just going to snip away a little bit of the plastic. So now it's got a flat surface. Now you're going to take you a 1/4-20, a long 1/4-20 bolt. And slide it down in that hole just like that. Now we can slide it on the fender. You're also going to need this. Also, it's easier to get this sticker off. before you get it on the truck, because nobody wants a manufacturer sticker sitting on there. So you're going to take your little plastic piece that's angled. This is the piece that makes it all worthwhile. Shove your wires down in it. You want to make sure your yellow is to the front. You shove your wires down the center hole. Bring your hand from the back side and hold tight on it. All right, so now you see we got the wires through here. You got your 2 studs through here, your 1/4-20. You want to put your bracket on. Put your wires through the center hole. And of course, put your bracket on the right way. And if you run that 1/4-20 up, but don't tighten it yet, because you want to make sure everything on the other side is sitting pretty. Now here's the big washer that comes with the kit, but you can't use it because it's going to run up against your 1/4-20. So you're going to use the smaller washer that comes with the kit. Run your wires through it. And put your nut on there too. So the reason why we're running that 1/4-20 bolt on here is because without it, the light will flop around. Now we can use a wrench on it, but you want to make sure your light, so you come back around this side and make sure your light is sitting pretty on top of that little black pedestal. I'm going to hold it with my fingers, and we're going to snug up the big nut. Now before you tighten this one all the way up, now you don't jam tight, it's only cheap plastic. You want to tighten up your 1/4-20. Now that your 1/4-20 is snugged up really tight, go ahead and give this one a few more snug-a-duggies. Now we can reinstall the light cover. Now, let's close the hood and see what it looks like. I think it looks good. It's nice and squared and perpendicular the way it's supposed to be. Let's check the other side out. That's the way it's supposed to look. I see these guys, they're buying these things on eBay and they're tilted all cockeyed. Listen, man, you don't want cockeyed lights on your truck. You gotta take pride in your ride. For a few dollars more, you can buy the lights that got the tapered things. You can find them on eBay. You can look them up several different ways. You can actually look up, take the part number from your one you have, put that in there. These lights will pop up. They even have them in LED, so you don't even have to put bulbs in them ever again. Or you can look them up a different way. One of the other ways of looking it up is look up marker lights or Fender lights for an F600. Pick an F600 truck, and you'll see the ones that are they're flat on the bottom. Then you'll see the ones. Just keep looking. You'll find the ones that's got the angled rubber piece on the bottom. Thanks for watching. If you like this and my other videos, or even how I built this tilt front end, it's on my channel. You can see how I did it. Go back and watch it. Like and subscribe. I got a lot of stuff on my channel that you might like. Hey, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. God bless you. And look at them. Man, that light looks good, ain't no doubt. I think you need a set of lights like this for your F600. Paint wasn't quite dry. This thing's coming out good though. Look at that. That's a good looking truck right there. God bless you. I'll see you on the next episode of Fixing Things. Subscribe.